everybody. So for our final project of the year, we're going to be doing the Getty Artwork Challenge, where the Getty Museum has been challenging people to recreate their artworks from their online gallery by using their household objects. So this is actually something that people have done for a while, like just as a fun art project. I've seen it on Pinterest multiple times. But it's really taking off now in quarantine. People are getting bored in their homes. So anyway, it's really fun and kind of stretches the creativity muscles. So let's try this out. Basically, what you're going to start out doing is choosing an image from the gallery provided. And we are not actually going to use the Getty Museum. We are going to use a gallery from the Art Institute. I tripped on my words there. The Art Institute of Chicago. Excuse me. I chose this gallery because it has a lot of portraits as well as landscapes and some abstracts. It had just a good array of artworks. All of them are pretty easily usable. That said, there are a few that do have some minimal nudity, y'all. So just, I think it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it. The ones with nudity are off limits. You cannot choose something that shows something you know is not school appropriate. Okay. So what that means is, like, there are some you will see and you'll know what I'm talking about. But then there's ones like this, a child's bath. This is a small child. It doesn't show any genitals. It's just a child, and they're covered up right there. So this one is okay. Things like this, okay, but you know if it's not appropriate. Okay. Just be smart about it. Okay. So our challenge, though, you're going to choose one of the artworks from this gallery, right? And then you're going to find some things from your home to recreate it. And basically, you really just have to choose the things in the artwork that make it recognizably that artwork. So sort of like how earlier in the year we were looking at artworks, I'll give you an image and ask you to tell me initially just what do you see? Not what do you think it is, what's going on, or anything like that. Just what do you see? So what we see here, there is a woman. She is wearing an apron and a blue shirt and a yellow skirt. She has a bonnet on. She has a cabinet behind her with some other basins and a blanket hanging up. At her feet, she's sitting on a stool. At her feet, there is a wash basin and she's wringing out some clothes. Next to the wash basin is a water pitcher. It is silver. So that was all of the things that are in this artwork. Okay? The background color does not matter, really. Just being real, this doesn't really matter. It's all of these things that make this artwork it. And so to recreate it, this young man and his sidekick with a camera dressed him up like this. He's wearing an apron. He has a bonnet on, sort of. It's really cute. Anyways, he has a little stool. He has a wash basin. He has something in the wash basin that he is washing. There is a silver pitcher right behind him. There's a white cloth hanging here. There's another white cloth hanging here. They didn't get this object, but they do have like the squareness right here of the cabinet. So he's gotten all of the same elements of the artwork to imitate it, and for that reason, it's still recognizable, even though, like, obviously our floor is different, and there's washing machines, which this woman clearly did not have, or she would not be taking the time to wash her clothes this way. And like his wall is much lighter, right? These things, the floor, the washing machines, the wall color, they don't matter because he's gone in and he's got all of the elements of this artwork and imitated them. Okay. Here's another fun one that's much more simple. This person lacked a small baby, so they had their pug. They did not have this beautiful drape, and so they used a towel. It doesn't have to be exactly that object. It just needs to be something that can imitate it. So one more example really quickly, because I'm probably running out of time on the video, is this one. This person really just imitated the colors and the directionality of the writing. So we've got that it's left to right is how we read, right? And they've got their pasta laid out left to right to imitate that writing.